He's going to be talking about Metropolis and the artistic importance of German expressionist cinema. Gabe Stokes is a junior majoring in graphic and interactive design with a minor in art history. He's passionate about film as an art medium and was given the opportunity to be part of an indie film, located in the West District. Gabe?
Hello, my name is Gabriel, and like she said, I'll be talking about Metropolis and the artistic importance of German expressionism in cinema. So, Fritz Lang's 1927 film Metropolis stands as an important part of the Weimar Republic era of Germany and was produced as part of German expressionism, which was an art movement that is not only about paintings, but also about film. The film combines the people's reflections on contemporary industrial progression with a hint of avant-garde visuals that would fit right at home with German expressionist cinema. It gave Lang a way to turn the turmoil of post-World War I Germany into an allegory through its stylized mise-en-scène, atmospheric lighting, and abstract distortion. By showing the utopian dream as well as a fear of technological advancements that would fit right home with Germany's uncertainty during that time, Lang's Metropolis uses these scenes to depict a neutral stance on capitalism, but not really communism. Well, actually, it's right here. So we'll talk about the visual hierarchy. Metropolis visual hierarchy, visual architecture is a prime example of German expressionist art. A common line of tension between light and shadows and order and chaos established by its atmospheric lighting. This is conscribed by the city's tallest skyscrapers as its descending depths and jagged diagonal lines evoke the anger distortion of another German expressionist film, which is The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, 1920. Ian Roberts' book, German Expressionism Cinema, The World of Light and Shadow, claims that these exaggerated forms reflect the social crisis of Weimar Germany by externalizing inner anguish. Using the city itself as a character, Lang was able to dramatize the class structure issues that were prevalent in that era by situating the workers as in the underground depths and the elite in the sky. This metaphor can be interpreted as a visualization of Marxist conflicts between class struggle, as well as the mass industrialization that was going on during that time. The city layout shows a back and forth between control and rebellion, which was claimed by Alan Williams, and structures of narrativity in Fritz Lang's Metropolis, as he shows how German expressionism forms became an ideological architecture during this era. So I just have images, but the so-called mechanized body, which is a frequent motif in Metropolis, is at the heart of Lang's cinematic creativity. In The Heart Machine, Rhythm and Body in Weimar Film and Fritz Lang's Metropolis, Michael Cohen argues that the film's body choreography reflects the simple line mentality of an industrial factory, a visual representation of alienation as well as laborers' synchronized movement turns their struggle work into mechanized rhythm. This rhythmic framework links expressionism's love for abstractions to the physical reality of industrial life, which fits with, I'm going to be saying Weimar Germany so much, but pretty much that's what's going, I'm just going to say it, and industrial society all over the world. By alternating between the heart machine, quote unquote, and the workers' bodies, Lang heightens this feel of mechanical imprisonment and suggests that technology has engulfed the human soul itself. However, Lang also suggests that once freedom becomes a reality, rhythm might act as a quote-unquote mediator between the mind and the machine, which connects the heart with the intelligence and work, as Cohen points out. Now, the next part. Metropolis is dominated by apocalyptic imagery that echoes biblical and expressionist themes of rebirth and its opposite, destruction. Swedish name. It's O.K. Bergvall's analysis and apocalyptic imagery in Fritz Lang's Metropolis suggests that the devastation of the underground city, which is connected to the film's flood scene, serves as a metaphor for moral and spiritual rebirth. Expressionism frequently employs apocalypse as a visual language to represent a crisis-ridden era of human history, especially in relation to, of course, Weimar Germany during the film's release. Lang's use of lighting, which includes infernal glows and its euphoric illumination, allows transfer of the industrial machinery into symbolic representation. This is represented by the transformation of the robot version of Maria as it turns into a demonic prophet. I don't know if anyone's seen the film, but it's a very long film. The imagery indicates both the allure and the fear of technological progression, which, oh my god, I wrote that so much. I wrote Weimar Germany so many times I didn't realize that. But anyway, so connected to, sense of failure, to the potential for salvation through human empathy and unity. Lang's positioned the film as a tale of both regret and revelation among the people. I know this one, but I'll skip to the next one. Metropolis contains ideological undertones even when it advocates for class harmony between the laborers and the elites. The film's fascist undertones can be interpreted by David B. Clark's Metropolis, Blood and Soil, the Heart of the Heartless World, in which he argues that Lang's idea of unification via mediating quote-unquote heart is reminiscent of early nationalist discourse on the blood, soil, and community of a body nation. The film's resolution erases this systematic injustice in favor of a passionate compromise as Freder brings together the worker Rot, and his father, Joe, I think it's German, I don't know, Freder said his father. This turns the social conflict between the two classes into a moral agreement. This is how Lang's expressionist aesthetic, implicated in the ideology they criticize, transforming creative perfection into an already ambiguous political stance. However, as the book German Expressionist Cinema, The World of Light and Shadow reminds us, the beauty of Expressionism is inevitably linked to its darkness as it constantly facilitates between authoritarian control and utopian ambitions. Fritz Lang's Metropolis remains an important film of cinematic modernism, despite some inconsistencies that are relevant to our times. The film depicts the disaster of a technological society by combining the use of expressionist styles as well as industrialized imagery. It turns the social sadness that was facing during that time in Germany into a visually compelling story through its distorted cityscapes, body movement, and populated visuals. Metropolis embodies the essence of what makes a German expressionist film so appealing, given its capacity to critique the failings of Weimar Germany by representing both revolutionary and progressive ideas. Lang demonstrates that the film's appeal lies in its ability to portray the human condition through empathy, which drives the city both through the rhythm of its machines and the illumination of ideas